Well, my market cap right now is around $400,000. But of course, the endowment fund is to assure the long-term future of the church for our children and grandchildren. Of course, we have more than $20,000 a year available to start new ministries like the Lambs program and the Stephen Ministries. All people have to do is apply, and I'm usually glad to help them out. So, what's your bottom line looking like, Tate?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Church has been coming to me for help quite a bit lately, but I've still got about $180,000 in the coffers. You know, this old building isn't getting any younger. The girl is pretty high maintenance.
Yeah.
But seriously, I can't take... You do, yeah. But seriously, I can't take all the credit. The building restricted fund and the Quinn Smith, they pitch in too.
Well, if it isn't the Mission family, how are you folks today?
What's going on?
We're doing great. How are you? I'm fundraising right now for the yearly mission trip for our teenagers. YouthWorks is a great program, and the kids learn so much, but it's a little pricey. Pizza ranch nights and silent auctions, all that kind of stuff the kids come up with help me pay for it. The children are our future, you know.
Mission trips are so wonderful for people of all ages, all of you out there, all the ages you are. To have the chance to go help around the world, well, what else could be better than that? Right now, I'm helping to fund 2 mission trips every year from our church. One to the Wind River Reservation, and the other is to the Good Neighbor Settlement House in Brownsville, Texas. I love mission work, and so does this congregation that you're a part of. They fund so many worthwhile mission projects every year through UMCOR, as well as helping me out. They share the love of Christ all over the world.
Wow. Well, I wonder what old nose to the grindstone is doing over here. Sometimes I think he was the only fund in the whole church, the way he carries on.
Look at him.
Hey, pal, slow down a bit. You're making the rest of us look bad.
Oh, hi guys. I was, pardon me, just working out how to stretch the dollars I have to cover expenses.
Oh, expenses? What kind of expenses do you cover? Seems to me that the other funds take care of most of the important stuff at this church. The buildings, the startup ministries, the missions in and outside the church. How tough could it be for you anyway?
Well, actually, there are a lot of expenses you guys don't cover. I take care of the nuts and bolts of this operation. I make sure the lights are on, the heat, the air conditioning, and the small repairs are made. Because of me, the organ and the pianos are in tune. I buy the paper goods, too. Do you know how many toilets there are on this campus? You have no idea how much toilet paper this place goes through in a month. And you're right, Youth Missions. Children are our future. And I'm the one that pays the salaries of the leaders and makes sure they have classroom supplies, from crayons to curriculum, as well as Bibles for the 3rd graders, Vacation Bible School, confirmation every year. I help shape hearts and minds. And the staff, answer the phones, pay the bills, count the money, clean the church, lead the choirs, all paid by me. I take care of our pastors. They're around here. So I take care of our pastors who do so much more than preach every Sunday and are always on call. The bulletins, the newsletter mailings, the pretty Easter and Christmas letters, offering envelopes, inserts to the bulletin that advertise upcoming programs, my responsibility, and the copier that prints them. Our bus and van need license plates every year, and gas. I foot the bill to annual conference so that we can have a say in what the conference does. And I do it all with typically $20,000 less than the bills I get every month. So if it looks like I'm sweating the load a little, I am.
I really had no idea, General Fund. I'm sorry I didn't take you seriously.
Well, does the congregation know how much work you do for them? Well, I would think if they did, they would help you out far more. Maybe your problem is lack of visibility. Everything you do is behind the scenes. If you put yourself out there, sought some publicity, advertise a bit, I'll bet the congregation would help you out and step up to the challenge.
That is surely my hope and prayer. And as for advertising, I just did.